Let's talk about Amazing Cultivation Simulator. While this game does not have a particularly great name, the game itself is amazing. It isn't actually about farming at all, honest. Well, there is a little bit of farming in it, a tiny bit. But the cultivation in its name isn't referring to farming. It's referring to chi cultivation, or chi, whatever. Chi being the inner energy sometimes referred to in martial arts. That's right, Amazing Cultivation Simulator is not a Stardew Valley clone, no. The game it is similar to, that it gets compared to a lot, is RimWorld. And I can see why. It is very similar in a lot of ways, but it's completely different in a lot of ways as well. It actually does some things better than RimWorld, although RimWorld does some things better too. So what exactly is this game? It is a colony survival simulator, like RimWorld. However, your starting colonists in this game are the survivors of a martial arts sect that was destroyed. Your mission is to rebuild the sect and unravel the mystery of how and why your sect was destroyed. This game is heavily influenced by the Xianxia, if that's how you pronounce it, the Xianxia genre of Chinese fantasy. It focuses on many concepts of Chinese mythology, Taoism, Buddhism, martial arts, Chinese folklore, and Chinese medicine. Essentially, in this world, like in many Xianxia worlds, martial arts can be used to attain immortality and even godhood. People have an inner energy called Qi that they can cultivate to increase their power, and this game has a very, sometimes ridiculously complex system surrounding its power progression. It has a super steep learning curve, maybe even more than RimWorld itself. However, once you learn how to play the game, you are rewarded greatly. It's a lot of fun, and it's pretty damn amazing in what it does. You can build up your sect to be incredibly impressive and powerful. You can build up your chosen inner disciples to become powerful enough to fight the other martial arts sects in the world, and to take on the bosses in the game. Sadly, these bosses do not number in the many, but they are pretty unique and very cool fights, and you can fight them time and time again to get more resources to build up your sect even better. And they can be pretty damn challenging, especially the first time you fight them. They can whoop your ass if you're not ready for them. At the moment, I'm at a stage in the game where I've completed the main story, I've beaten the first boss, but the other bosses, sadly, I haven't managed to unlock because they are hidden behind a wall of RNG, which is kinda sad. I'm even at a stage in the game where I can conquer the other martial arts sects in the world with ease, and I still haven't learned all that this game has to offer. The complexity in this game is really something to marvel at and admire. And they're already working at a sequel, something which I'm greatly looking forward to. Don't get me wrong, this game does have its downsides that I hope will be fixed in the sequel. The social system, a hugely important system needed for the main quest, is painful to navigate. The ideas behind it are good, to find out people's secrets, which are related to the story behind your sect, which you need to find out to progress the main story. You need to find out information about them first so they'll tell you these secrets, which involves talking to other people, maybe finding out their weaknesses and their secrets to use against them. It's cool, it's very investigative, and I like that. However, it's let down by an awful UI. It takes far too long to find out what people know, and I found it very easy to forget sometimes who I even need to talk to. Probably because all the names are Chinese names, and I'm not very familiar with Chinese names myself, so none of them really stand out to me. I'm sure if there was somebody named John Hancock, I'd remember them. But then an easy way to fix that would just be to give us an option to add like personal notes to each character so we can remember who's who we don't need to talk to anymore and who we really do need to talk to. That would be really useful. But no, that's not in the game. Not yet anyway. So while the social system itself is really good, the UI for said social system is bad, very time consuming and very annoying to traverse. But other than that, the game, while difficult to learn, is amazing, just like it says in the title. Anyway, after playing this game so much, I felt like I needed to make a video. It's awesome. If you are interested in this game, please go check it out. You might find yourself becoming just as addicted to it as I did. You could easily lose hundreds and hundreds of hours in this game if you really get into it. And if you'd like to know more about the game, or if you want to watch more about the game, let me know. I'd love to make more videos about this game. Until then, see you next time.